Hello and welcome to another quick tip video. In this video, we're just going to look at caches, LaxCore caches, and specifically the Photon GI cache. Okay, so the Photon GI cache will help you get rid of noisy textures or provide you with smoother renderings in a shorter amount of time. Okay, it depends, not in the same amount of time or the same amount of samples, so it depends. So it's not always faster, but the results are always going to be less noisy. That's the most important thing. So I will just show you an example of two of them. So so this is a noisier version. As you can see, I've got two versions here, same amount of samples. I don't have the rendering times. It wasn't important for this particular. I just wanted to show you the noise provided in there. So one is a lot noisier than the other, but the same amount of samples. It's just 250 samples essentially. Okay, so it's very straightforward. This is using the default settings for the LaxCore renderer. So you just go under the Photon GI cache, enable caching and indirect light cache, and you're set to go. The most important thing you should remember is it has to build the cache first, so your machine might stop for a while or become unresponsive. It just means it's building the cache. And then it will render, faster once the cache is built. So it's faster rendering, so the time difference comes from building the cache. The cache might actually eliminate the speed gains you get, but the advantage is you always get smoother renders for the same amount of samples, for example. So if this is no denoising, of course, I haven't applied any denoising, but if you don't want to use denoising, you want a crisp image, you're letting it bake overnight or something, yeah, so you just need to switch this on. And it's good for static scenes like this. I would experiment with animation. Doesn't always work in all cases with animation. It can work, but it's mainly used for static scene, indoor scenes where you've got a lot of light bounces. For example, I wouldn't recommend it for open outdoor scenes though. Okay, thank you for watching.